The Lakers finally made a move, but this trade might mean more than it looks. As the trade deadline approaches, every decision has the power to change the direction of an entire season. And this Thursday at 5 p.m., the Los Angeles Lakers finally decided to act. After weeks of pressure from fans, media, and even internally, Pelinka made the Lakers' first trade ahead of the deadline. But the real question is simple and important. Is this move actually improving the roster, or is it just the beginning of something bigger? Lakers trade Gabe Vincent and acquire Luke Kennard. According to ESPN insider Shams Charania, the Lakers have acquired Luke Kennard, who was with the Atlanta Hawks. In return, Los Angeles sent Gabe Vincent and a second-round pick in the NBA draft. This move didn't come out of nowhere. Vincent had been under pressure for months as a potential trade piece, and the front office had already begun to accept a hard truth. His impact on the court never matched expectations, largely due to ongoing injury issues. And that's where this trade starts to make sense, while also raising new questions. Why did the Lakers bet on Luke Kennard? From an offensive standpoint, Luke Kennard is widely viewed as a clear upgrade over Gabe Vincent. Kennard brings better floor spacing, reliable shooting offensive creation, and the ability to punish defenses from the perimeter. There's also a lesser discussed but important detail. Kennard already has chemistry with Marcus Smart and Jake LaRavia, dating back to their time together on the Memphis Grizzlies. That familiarity could help him adjust quickly and avoid the slow transition many players face after a midseason trade. But this move isn't without risk, the defensive concern the Lakers can't ignore. While Kennard adds offensive firepower, defense is not his calling card. He doesn't arrive as a lockdown perimeter defender, which remains one of the Lakers' biggest needs. So while this trade addresses one issue, it leaves others unresolved. That naturally leads to a bigger question. Is this simply a roster tweak? Or is Los Angeles clearing space for a more significant move before the deadline? The end of Gabe Vincent's short and frustrating run in LA. When Gabe Vincent arrived in Los Angeles, expectations were high. He was coming off a strong postseason run with the Miami Heat during the 2023 NBA Finals. But his Lakers tenure quickly took a different turn. In his first season, Vincent was sidelined by multiple injuries and appeared in just 11 games. Even after returning, he struggled to stay healthy and never found consistent rhythm in the rotation. The pattern continued: limited availability, inconsistent minutes, little continuity. This season alone, Vincent appeared in fewer than 30 games, while the Lakers approached the 50-game mark. For a team that desperately needs reliability off the bench, that became a serious problem. Kennard arrives in a very different situation. Unlike Vincent, Luke Kennard does not carry a concerning injury history. Over the past 3 seasons, he played a steady role off the bench for the Memphis Grizzlies, establishing himself as a dependable offensive contributor. With the Atlanta Hawks, his consistency only increased. His numbers tell the story: 53.8% shooting from the field, 49.7% from three-point range. Those percentages explain why the Lakers view Kennard as someone who can make an immediate impact, especially for a team that has struggled with spacing and perimeter shooting. And that leads directly to the next key point. What Redick expects from this move internally, the expectation is clear. Luke Kennard is being brought in to stabilize the rotation and strengthen the bench. Redick wants lineups that can maintain offensive pressure even when the stars are off the floor. Kennard could become that reliable outlet, giving the Lakers more flexibility and balance. Still, one question remains unanswered, and it's impossible to ignore. Is this the Lakers' final move? Or just the first domino to fall before the trade deadline hits? With time running out and the Western Conference growing more competitive by the day, one thing is certain: the Lakers cannot afford to get this wrong. This trade may be remembered as a smart adjustment, or as the opening chapter of a much bolder strategy,